Thanks for coming with us on this Bass Extremes journey, and we're going to step by step explain the techniques and methods we use for each song. And
how do you talk and get that whistle thing going?
This thing?
I like that.
It's taken a lot of years. Years.
I'll work on that. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. But hey, you can see it's just like the book and the CD. We have fun. But we're going to go through our techniques and explain them, and this way you can see them, hear them, and apply them to whatever it is you do. Right?
Yeah, definitely. Again, we just want to say thanks to everyone involved, especially Greg Bissonette for playing
Bissonette,
the great drums. Again, like hopefully you heard on the CD, we're grateful to have him here boosting us right along. But welcome to the tape, and let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Well, let's tune. You want to tune to me?
No, you're going to give you're giving the audience tuning notes like on the CD?
Well, I might.
Okay.
You got a problem with it?
No.
Okay. Here's a G.
All right.
Here's a D. Here's a, what is it? A. A. Here's an E. And for those of you that care, there's a low B, a high
C.
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 Yes, a chick from Korea.
A chick from Korea.
Why don't you explain the techniques you use?
Sure,
first?
sure. A chick from Korea. The first song, written and dedicated to, influenced by
Miles Davis. No, Chick Corea.
Definitely one of our influences. On this song, I use my tenor bass, which is tuned up, or strung up, I should say, slightly different than a normal bass. I'll get there. E-A-D-G. This tenor bass is tuned A-D-G-C, so I'm a fourth higher, so I can get the high notes like Steve gets. But anyway, basically, I play the melody on this song. And I'll play the melody slowed down for you, so you can see and hear what I'm actually doing. 3, 4. Okay, got that?
Cool.
Okay.
That's all you do?
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
That's all
well,
I do.
I get to have some fun here. I play mostly the accompaniment parts. Using artificial harmonics, using my finger as a node and fingering back here. You could check out my advanced rock-based technique book, and it's all explained there.
I'll have to do that.
Well, I'm looking at you, but I was actually addressing it out there.
Okay.
Don't take it personal. Now, on the bridge, you know how to do it. On the bridge, and Victor does kind of a accompaniment thing. What do you do?
Yeah. Basically, I'm just playing some 7 chords. And the main thing for me on that part is just to have a fluid, just relaxed down and up motion. All right. And the country chicken picking part.
Chick in pickin'. A chick from Korea. I never got that till now.
It's cosmic.
That's cool.
This song was meant to be.
Be what? Go ahead.
Basically, I pluck the strings quite a bit harder, and the tenor bass actually helps me get the sound of the that country guitar sound that I'm going for. And basically, I'm just attacking the notes a little harder. You know, that type of style. And if Steve will play the part, I'll show you what it sounds like a little bit slower.
Dominant 7th chord thing, place like that. What tempo would you like?
About 2.
You go ahead and I'll...
Something like that.
I'm from South Carolina. That stuff comes naturally. You're from Virginia.
Virginia? Oh, man. I love chicken. Bangkok Blues. Another late night. I guess this kind of demonstrates solo playing, making it sound like duet playing. Is that a way of putting it?
That is a way.
That's a way. One example is when I'm playing the melody of the song, I'm playing it 2 octaves apart. And I'm doing it 2-hand tapping style, a la Stanley Jordan. And for this song, I chose my standard tuning bass, E, A, D, G. And I played the melody with left hand down in the first lower part of the bass. And with my right hand, my picking hand, I went up 2 octaves, and basically with my first 2 fingers, I tapped out the same melody. And I might throw in here is when you're practicing tapping, keep in mind to put your thumb back here as an anchor. You'll get better tone, I think, and you'll have a lot more accuracy. The same way you play with your left hand.
More strength.
Definitely more strength. You anchor your thumb back here, so do it with your right hand too. These hands are mirror images of each other. Okay? So, together,
Bangkok Blues for me was quite a challenge, and that Victor played his thing 2 octaves, tapping like that. Did you see me tap? Sort of.
put your thumb back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Watch the
That's right.
video.
That's
Watch
right.
the
I'm supposed to
video.
anchor. I know. See, anybody can do this, if I can. But the way I did it, using the artificial harmonics, I got triple octaves. So now this gets a little complicated, so follow me closely. Here I am with an A, and I'm fingering a D up here, but I'm going up to the second partial of the harmonic, which gives me an A, the 5th. Or would that be the 3rd partial? It's one of these up here. It's so hard to find, I'm not sure what it is, but sometimes it takes that long to find it too. A couple times tonight. So I'll pluck the thumb, with my thumb I'll get the low A, and then I'll find it. And then when I go to the D, I'll just drop down here, keep the D here, and shift down. That's how I played the melody at the beginning. The other melodies I just play using the artificial harmonics with my index finger. For that same section that Victor's talking about, I believe it goes. Notice how my right hand is pretty much following. If it doesn't follow, we lose the harmonic.
So your left hand's actually fingering double octaves, but the right hand harmonic's making the
is
triple
bringing it
octave.
up, right? Yeah, that's it. There's an octave, there's an octave, and there's an out of tune octave. So by using the artificial harmonics, I can pop them all up an octave, but it's kind of interesting technique. And then when we blend them together, I believe Victor goes off and does a.
Yeah, I think I took
You take
upper
another
third.
harmony. Yeah, let's play that. 1, 2, 3.
Stand the Man, another song that's highly dedicated to one of our idols. I think one of a lot of musicians, especially bass players' idols.
Absolutely.
Stanley Clarke. This song was inspired by him.
It's for you, Stanley.
This is a song entitled Stand the Man. And again, I chose the tenor bass tuned A, D, G, C to play this song. A bass that's kind of made famous by Stanley, tuned in this style. And so I chose this bass and I attacked the strings again slightly harder and used a little bit more high end on my bass to attempt a Stanley Clarke tone. And you can, the song is pretty straightforward, but a neat thing that I did to play over this song is I used the E major pentatonic scale, and which is I use that scale to play over all of the chords, and if Steve will play the chords underneath, you'll hear how this one scale will work pretty much over all the chords. No,
See how easy it is to learn?
You play the chords.
Oh.
Did you read this book? E major pentatonic. Nice scale to, you try it.
I guess you just saw what I was doing, but once again it's back to this harmonic thing, and I'll explain it a little more in detail here. You must make sure that your index finger, or sometimes a lot of people use their thumbs, a la Jocko, but I find that I can be much more accurate. And once again, I'm going up the same partials that you go up. Going backwards that way, you can go this way. And the whole principle is if I move my left hand up to B flat, I'll move this harmonic up to B flat.
So your right hand is moving in conjunction with your left hand.
Yes, systematically, consistently, proportionally, and in conjunction with.
I'm going to buy this video. I want to learn that.
Well, it's a lot of muscle memory, so you just do it over and over. And these chords, E over G sharp, A major, E over B to C sharp minor, another voicing, E over G sharp on a 6th string. You liked that chord, didn't you?
That's beautiful.
That's F sharp over A sharp, B sus. That's all I did through there. We went to another section where I played, this is a classic Stanley Clarke chord progression, and based my solo off of that. Basically all I did.
You think we'll have to pay Stanley for this?
Victor, man, those were some serious triplets, like kind of like Stanley used to do in there in your solo.
Well,
How'd you do that?
I tried. I could never get my 2 fingers or 3 to move as fast as Stanley, so I applied a technique that my brother showed me when I was about 8 years old, applying the thumb in a down and up position.
Why weren't you out playing with the rest of the kids?
My brothers were making me practice.
A lucky guy.
But just like a guitar player will use a pick, I use my thumb down and up. To get a triplet, I'll go down, up, and then pluck with my index finger, slowly. Okay, so with that in mind, down, up, pluck, in a relaxed manner. I picked 3 notes per string to try to get the Stanley Clarke approach. Any 3 notes, chromatic or a whole tone, however you want to approach it. The technique, down, up, pluck, 3 notes per string. And that's the way I imitated Stanley.
I did kind of the same kind of triplet things, and the way I got into Stanley Clarke was somebody gave me a jazz record in South Carolina, and it was Chick Corea record, and I've never seen him. I had never seen him play. I had no idea how he did the things he did. I mean, for instance, on upright bass, just a little aside here, if I may digress. He I heard him do these. Remember those on his upright bass he'd do on that light as a feather thing?
Yeah.
So I sat there for hours practicing, get my triplet, and practicing triplet scales real fast. And then I saw Stanley on TV one time, and I was really, and Stanley, I saw you do this. That's how you did it. And I'm sitting there for hours and days going, thanks. But anyway, back to the triplets.
That's impressive.
Well, it was a lot of hard work. I wasn't out playing either.
Stanley was teaching you.
He was
At that point, he was teaching you. He was teaching you to practice your chromatic skills.
He did.
This is cosmic.
Sure.